Hey guys, so this is going to be Saturday's update video, and if there are any questions that I don't answer in this video and you want to know them, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them in next Saturday's video. However, I will say this, there are certain questions that I am going to, I don't want to say ignore, but I'm choosing not to answer, and that is just for privacy reasons. There are certain things in my life that I don't want to share. So we'll just keep it at that, and hopefully you guys understand. I don't want to come across as rude. There are certain things that I just don't want to answer. So we'll just leave it at that. Basically, the first thing we'll talk about is work, because I'm sure that's most of the questions that I'm getting asked recently is about work. So first off, I've got 2 weeks under my belt. However, the first week was more going over the handbook and, you know, filling out papers and all that fun stuff. So the first week really was just basically what you would consider orientation. The week that I just finished this week was basically my training week. And I did okay. I'm not going to say I did great just because I'm new and I'm still trying to absorb everything that's being thrown at me. And I feel like I could, you know, I'm definitely going to need to go faster. I'm definitely going to need to, you know, pick up my pace on certain things. But I keep trying to remind myself that I can't be expected to go as fast as someone who has been there 3 months to a year. I've only been working a week, and, you know, before that it's kind of like, you know, I just basically got to learn everything, and the more I do it, the more I'll learn, the faster I'll get, and it'll get easier. It's just going to take me a little time, and luckily work is pretty good about, you know, you being new and you having questions and not knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, and it's okay. It's not a big deal. So as far as that goes, it's going great. As far as me getting used to my new schedule, when I'm awake, when I'm asleep, that's gotten a lot better like these past 2 days. The past 2 days that I worked, I actually really am not tired. I don't even need to take a nap today like I did last week, where I was like, I'm so exhausted. And I'm actually running on 6 hours of sleep, but I feel perfectly fine. So my body just adjusted just fine. I love my 8 to 10 hours of sleep, and, you know, like I said, my kids still do the 8 to 10 hours. I just get a little less sleep, and, you know, it gives me a little bit more time to myself. I get up a little earlier, so that way I have a little time to myself before I go to work, and, you know, when I get home, they kind of just do their own thing for a little bit, or they hang out with Aaron. It just depends on the day, really, and what time I'm getting home. But yeah, so far, like, my body is adjusted just fine to as far as sleeping goes, and my cold is finally gone, yes. So I'm not sniffling and sneezing and all over the place at work, so that's awesome. Let's see what else is going on in my life. Weight loss is going good. I'm filming what I'm eating for lunch at work, but some days I don't necessarily eat because I eat before I go, and then by the time I get home, it would be... It's just a weird schedule, guys. It's hard to explain. But sometimes I don't have work lunch. Let's just put it that way. So I'll film what I have, and I'll post that. But weight loss, like I said, is going pretty good. I have lost, I think, like 2 pounds since working. My pants are falling off of me. I actually had to wear a belt today because they just keep falling off of me. And I just bought these 2 weeks ago. So yes, they're giant on me, but that's okay. You know, that's a good thing. And what else is going on? Ethan's doing good in school so far. We did let his teacher know about the adjustment in his schedule, so that way if it's affecting him at school, she knows, you know, what parent is here during those times. And it's just one of those things that I'd rather her know what's going on here, so that way we can stay on the same page, because I feel it's very important to stay on the same page with your children's teachers. I feel like, you know, they're another role model, and they're another unit that kind of has to be involved in your life during the school year to make sure your children are succeeding the way that they need to. And that's just my personal opinion. I just, you know, I may not have to be best friends with, obviously, my son's teacher, but I still want her in the loop to know that, hey, this is going on right now. You know, this is the parent you need to get a hold of if you have any concerns or problems you know what I mean? So for me, it's just, I feel like, you know, teachers are just another unit that needs to be up to date when it comes to your kids. So, but other than that, he's doing really good in school. And I get a couple days off before I have to go back, which actually I should get my schedule tomorrow morning. So I'll know for sure when I go back in. Seth's doing good. As far as potty training's going, he's being such a stinker about it. He knows when he needs to go. It's just some days he'll go on the potty and other days he will just absolutely refuse. So he's just very stubborn when it comes to it. Ethan, on the other hand, was like, yeah, pee in the potty, whatever. Cool. Seth's more, I'll pee on it when I want to, and you're not going to make me do it any other time that I don't want to. So, you know, we're kind of just letting him go at his own pace. If he wants to go in the potty some days and he doesn't want to go in the other days, you know, we're kind of going at his own pace. Though I would like to see him potty trained soon after too. I don't want him to, you know, be in diapers too much longer after his second birthday, which is coming up in just a couple of weeks. So I guess that's something else we could talk about. Yeah, in like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we've got 2 birthdays coming up, and then mine follows shortly after the boys' birthday. So birthdays are coming up, and I have no idea what. We're probably not going to do much of anything just because we have, you know, so many birthdays in that month. It's usually just kind of a cake and ice cream kind of thing. We don't really go all out and go crazy for birthdays. When they get a little older and they have friends and, you know, regular friends that aren't just, you know, more like acquaintances, then we'll do the bigger birthdays. But I feel like right now they just don't have, you know, those core group of friends that, you know, they really enjoy playing with, especially Ethan. Like, he just, I mean, he has some friends, but it's so early in the school year that he, you know, all his other friends moved on to kindergarten, he was left. So he really doesn't have that group of kids anymore. So this year, I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see what happens next year. But this year, we'll probably just do birthday presents and a cake and some ice cream and just make a little special day out. But I think that's it, guys. I really don't know if I'm forgetting something. Like I said, if there's something that you're like, well, how's this going? Or, you know, whatever. You guys have watched the daily vlogs. If there's something that you're like, Sasha, I need to know about this, then by all means, leave it in the comments. But again, like I said, if you see that I'm continuing to avoid certain questions, it's probably best to just assume that it's something that I won't answer, just for privacy reasons. I mean, I'm hoping that you guys understand that, but, yeah, I guess that's it, and I will see you guys next Saturday. But I hope you guys are enjoying these scheduled videos, and just a reminder, all videos will go up at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So every day, 8 a.m. Eastern time, there will be some sort of video uploaded unless there's a glitch with YouTube or I am going on vacation. Then there may not be videos. It just depends. But I don't foresee myself going on vacation until summertime. So we should be good for that as long as YouTube doesn't glitch or go crazy on me. And, you know, I guess that's it. I just don't know what else to talk about. So I will see you guys next Saturday with more of a chatty, let's update, let's talk, let's, you know, review the week kind of video. And I guess that's it, guys. I will see you later. We miss you, and I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Bye, guys.